Hey guys, Stephen Tony here, and I am back with a new video. And this time I am going to be looking at the Italian sword and sorcery film, Iron Warrior. Yes, now what's interesting about this film is that it was the technical third in a trilogy about a warrior named Ator, played by Miles O'Keefe right here. But it really isn't a direct sequel to those first two films, which were done by Joe D'Amato. This film does feature the Ator character, but he's much more different in this film. He has a different origin story, and he fights villains for a much different reason this go around. I haven't seen the first two films. I do believe they were on Blu Ray from Code Red, but those are like long out of print, I've heard. And I'm not sure if they're available anywhere else. So yes, but like this is my first film with the Ator character, and I have to say, this film was really, really good. It was the brainchild of the producer, co-director. Hold on a minute. Oh, come on. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Ovidio G. Asonitis, who some of you might remember for doing the horror film Exorcist rip-off Beyond the Door from 1974. Yes, this was his brainchild because he had inherited Miles O'Keefe's contract from another producer who didn't really know what to do with him after the first two Ator films, and this came about. As son Anita, this really wasn't keen on the first two Ator films, but he did like Conan, and essentially Ator was the Italian equivalent to Conan, so he ended up going this very different direction. Here, Ator is one half of a set of twins with Trogar, and this ancient witch ends up kidnapping Trogar, intending on turning him into an ultimate weapon in order to regain this kingdom. But she cannot take both brothers because they were initially ordained by another ancient sorceress to protect the kingdom. And since time and space have kind of been set and must play their course, the evil sorceress can't unbalance it. So she does everything she can to kind of thwart Miles O'Keefe's Ator hero, and he ends up having to protect this princess right here, played by the Slavic actress. I don't know what's her name. Oh yeah, here she is, Savina Gershak, and yeah, it's actually a really well done film, I thought. I was quite impressed by it. The actress who plays the sorceress, the evil one. Alright, let me see if I can find her name here. Oh yes, Elizabeth Kaza. She was really great in her role. I don't know if that's how she actually, how they had her made up. I don't know if it was like entirely makeup, or if or if she'd already been been an older woman at the time of the film. But she did really well, I thought, in it. They gave her some great scenes, and some great dialogue as well. Yeah, like it is just a very well done. The initial director was Alfonso Brescia, who was very well regarded and noted a journeyman filmmaker. Like he was doing a lot of the genre films, like the westerns and the giallos. Probably not so much of the Polizio Tashi, but he did a lot of genre films and as Sonidas had worked with him a few times and could trust him. But unfortunately, Brescia was hit by a car and was in the hospital for much of the shoot. So Sonidas took over unofficially, but still gave Brescia the sole credit under the name Al Bradley. And what they both did with it, was really good. There's a lot of slow motion movements, to kind of help build the suspense with I like with other action. For anyone who grew up with 80s music videos, it has a feel very similar to it, because Sonidas was really trying to stay hip with the modern theater going public, so he shot it very much like a music video, hence quite a few quick cuts and all that. But it really works. It really gives the film, quite a leg up from what was supposed to be its predecessor, or predecessors. Because this is pretty much a standalone film, in my opinion. It does, like I said, feature the Ator character, but it's really not a continuation of his previous adventures. He's actually almost in kind of this weird supernatural ethereal realm, because it's this hodgepodge of all these different things, Greek mythology, ancient Mongol warrior stuff, ancient Arabic warriors are kind of present in the film. There's even a Middle Eastern style. Oh no, I'm sorry. A medieval England style, castle setting at one point. Like, it's just this like really interesting, hodgepodge of all this other stuff, which is like really good. I mean, you would normally think something like that would kind of be detrimental to the film, but it isn't. In fact, there's a sequence in this where O'Keefe and oh, hold on a second, sorry, Grezjak are in a village. You probably won't recognize it until you watch the one special features interview. But that village is the same village as in Robert Altman's Popeye. At the time, it was an abandoned set in Malta, where they did all of the location shooting, and it was in borderline disrepair, so they used it as a village that had just been attacked, and the grand scale of it, because even though it was an abandoned village, it still looked full enough, like somebody had just built it, and it really gave the production values a big up, because they really didn't have a large budget for it. In fact, here on the cover, there's a dragon, as you can see here, that unfortunately doesn't feature at all in the film. So, but but like just how the cinematography was done, and the the cinematographer in the film for this was Wally Gentleman. Yeah, here he is right there. Yeah, he was one of the camera operators for Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. So that they had him on there was really cool, because he took what they didn't have budget wise and made it much grander than I guess it probably would have looked in anyone else's hands. Yeah, and the and the acting's really good in this too. I did watch both the English dubbing and the Italian dubbing, and in some sequences the dubbing works in English, but in others it doesn't. I would say it's a toss-up. I'm a bit more for the Italian dialogue, because either the actors in the film were dubbed or spoke the lines phonetically, which in some performers might come off as monotone. So, but it's an honest toss up there. The action pieces, there's not a whole lot of them, but the few that are really really good, because the guy who plays Trogar, while he's under the evil sorcery as his influence, is played by Franco Dotti, who was a really expert swordsman, and he was also the master of arms and coordinator of the fight scenes. So so his work and his style really helped elevate them, because in a lot of the Italian style sword and sorcery stuff, the fight scenes can kind of make or break it, and such. In some films it can come off as stiff, and in others it's kind of, hit or miss, so that they had a really good swordsman, on set, as both an actor as well as a coordinator, is like really good. And Miles O'Keefe, who plays Ator, he's really good. He's mainly known to U.S. audiences as one of the Tarzans of the '80s. For anybody that isn't aware, throughout the '80s, they tried to bring back Tarzan. The more famous, of the two adaptations was Greystoke, which featured Bo Derek as Jane, Richard Harris as her father, and I think it was Christopher Lambert as Tarzan, and I think it was the only Tarzan film to ever be rated R. And O'Keefe appeared in Tarzan the Ape Man. Yeah, but for whatever reason, he didn't take much in the States, so he ended up going to Italy, where he kind of ended up like not so much as a poor man's Schwarzenegger, because he was mainly doing the sword stuff, he had that that look, and the Italians were able to to get him. And he was good. I was not really too pleased with him on a quote he had about acting, but that's neither here nor there. I'm like, he was still good. Good, I guess, was Gresham, checking all the cast. In Asan Anidis' interview, he stated it was supposed to be in the future, but it feels more like the past, and that's really why, I enjoyed this, because I think about a year after this came out, they had done the Lou Ferrigno Hercules films, where the gods were portrayed as as spacemen, which I didn't care for at all. There's no ancient alien science in this at all. It's strictly these supernaturally gifted women who kind of keep the balance of the planet. There's no like, lasers. There's no stuff from the sky coming out. Like, it's all like, like muscle, blood, and swords. So I really do feel like this is more, of a, like, let's say, pre-medieval period. Period, like just because of the, overall look of the film. So yeah, I really did enjoy this one. The Blu-ray from 88 Films is great. Like I said, they have both the English version and the Italian version. Some great interviews on here, which I'm still going through it, actually. And it also has audio commentary with Eugenio Ercolani and Donnie Britti. Yeah, it's got the booklet in here too. As I showed her earlier, and of course the excellent slipcover, which is really nice. I believe you can still get this with the slip in some places. I know you can still on Orbit DVD. And a few other spots. I do have to admit, it is region B locked, so you will need an all-region player to view this film. But it's totally worth it. Like I said, great action, great cinematography, good usage of what sets they had to work with great costumes, and also a great score too by Carlo Maria Cordio. Highly recommended. One of the better sword and sorcery films out of Europe at this period. So yes, that'll do it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any more questions about the film, if there are any others of the time that you should check out, just like, just what's everyone like in your mind regarding in the film, please leave in the comments, and if you could please leave a like. It does help the channel out tremendously. And if you haven't already and would like to, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification button for more content like this. And again, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And before I sign off, I'm not sure if this does have US Blu Ray. If I find out in between uploading this, I will put in the description box. Yes. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.